Welcome to the tailgate. Today I'm going to install this Extang Trifecta 2.0 tonneau cover to my 2020 Chevrolet with a long box and a factory installed bedliner. Now please pardon the background noise as there's a highway behind us. We're in the flight path of an international airport. My street seems to be a cut through. My neighbors only like to come outside and make noise when I'm out here filming videos, and we've even got a railroad nearby, so you never know what you're going to get when I make a video outside. This tonneau cover is the third tonneau cover I've purchased from Extang. With my previous two pickup trucks, I had different models of the tonneau covers, and I was fairly happy with them. The tonneau cover is made right here in Michigan, about 2 hours away in Ann Arbor. However, this one I did not order directly off the Extang website, which you can do. I actually ordered it from Amazon.com, and with free shipping, I got it in less than a week, but it came out of Pennsylvania, strangely enough. Now, you can also find these at your local truck accessory store if you have that in your area. And you can see that it just comes in this box with these handles here. There's a little bit of, the box is a little bit beat up. These staples are holding the bottom together and whatnot. But overall, I think it's in fairly good condition for having traveled that far. If there is something wrong with it, I can contact Extang and handle it, but hopefully I don't have to go that route. So let's go ahead and see how well I can follow these instructions and see how badly I can screw up the camera angles on this video. So I'll go ahead and start with the unboxing. Here, like I said, there's staples here just holding this in. It should come out as one piece. There we go. One piece. A little bit of cardboard dunnage. There's instructions. And if you lose those, or you want to know what you're up against before you order one of these, if you go onto the Extang website, they have instructions that you can download as a PDF and print if you'd like. It looks like it's in good shape. It looks a little bit dull to me. The black finish on it looks a little bit dull. I would have thought it would be a little bit more glossy, I guess. Some of the tonneau covers, or all of the tonneau covers I've got in the past, just look a little bit more polished. Remember that disclaimer I made in the beginning about possible background noise? 4 utility crew bucket trucks just came by, and my neighbor that had furniture delivered by a loud diesel truck just before I turned on the camera has now decided to come outside and mow her yard. So, it's the hazards of being a YouTuber. So there are these 2 straps here on the back of the tonneau cover, and there's these plastic clips. Simply press in the clips, and it should unfold. There's some more packaging here, some styrofoam. Get that out of there. Let me move the camera. Okay, I've repositioned the camera. I should be able to fold up this last piece right here. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit shinier. That's a little bit nicer. Make sure this is nice and even. And it's got the little, I don't know what you want to call this, little leather badge right here. Whatever version of the Extang tonneau cover that you get, it'll say it right there on the back. I think that looks kind of sharp. Kind of helps advertise their product a little bit. Let me check up in the front. And it seems to be lined up okay. So now I just fold it. And reposition the camera again. Alright, so the instructions are They could be written better, in my opinion. But it looks like the next step is to secure it with these two clamps. One of them is held in place with a rubber band. It should just slide right out, I would think. Yep, there we go. So, one to one side, one to the other side. Now this is where the instructions were saying I may have to cut in order to make this fit. Now it does say to get this piece in underneath the lip, and even though I've got the plastic cap here from the factory right underneath, this is sheet metal and it fits. I don't think I'm going to have to cut this with a knife. Now it said to hand tighten, but don't use a wrench to tighten it, and don't over tighten it. There we go. Just have to keep guiding it in place. What I like about this is that you don't need tools to install it, and that means if you're somewhere and you need to take the tonneau cover off, you don't have tools in your truck, you don't have access to any tools there, that you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Let's try the other one. So from this angle on the left hand side of the truck, you can see the transition here, the dark of the bedliner and then the metal here. It does have a rough texture, so I don't know if that's part of it or not, but I can feel right here the lip here, the sheet metal, and then right here is the plastic cap that they install at the factory. So I think since the lip of the sheet metal here sticks out below the plastic cap, that's why I don't have to cut a little indentation in there like it shows in the instructions. And that's the only tool that it says you may need is a utility knife, and I could see right here where they're talking about just make the little cutout in case this goes down below the sheet metal. But maybe Chevrolet did that on purpose, I don't know, but I'm glad that I don't need to cut that. So let me go ahead and slide this over, get this up in place, and then try not to block the shot too bad. Let me see if I can show it here from the side. Just gonna try to hold the camera and do this one-handed. Those of you out there who make YouTube videos, you know what it's like when you're trying to look at what you're doing, look at the back of the camera, and do something one-handed that you should probably be doing two-handed. But hopefully right there you can see how it just rides right in there. And there's nothing to it. Getting some pressure there, I think that ought to be enough. Alright, so with the front of the tonneau cover secured, simply fold it over, and the next set of clamps should be right here. Let me see if I can show that a little bit better. So they're attached with a rubber band just like the one in the front there, and they slide from one side to the other, and it looks like there's just this bracket right here, and they snap into place. Ah, here we go. All right, yeah. So they're spring loaded and they snap into place. So let me slide this over. Okay. I guess don't snap them into place just yet. Alright, so I figured it out. Once you have this straight up and down, it's going to secure it in place. If you need to slide this, you simply just twist it and it'll move. So I'm going to run it over here to the edge of the bed, pull down, rotate, and clamp it into place. That's it. So let me show it from the other angle. So with the handle at an angle, forward or backward, this will slide. But up and down, it doesn't want to move. So simply tilt back, slide it to the edge of the bed, pull down, you can see it's spring loaded, put that underneath the edge of the bed right there on that sheet metal lip, and it's locked in place. And the last thing is the strap that you would use if you folded this up to hold it in place. There's nothing in the instructions, but I'm guessing you simply just slide this over out of the way, and that's about it. I suppose you could tuck them up in here like that if you wanted to, just to get them out of the way. And with the other side here, just slide it over and tuck it up in there. See what I mean? You never know what you're going to get. So some final things that are in the instructions. It says that you can drive with the tonneau open, but you want to have it open all of the way and the strap securing it in place. Don't drive with just one section of the tonneau open. The instructions also advise that after the first week of driving the vehicle to retighten the clamps up in the front and then to periodically check them to make sure they're secure. So that's really about it. Tailgate closes, everything's good. And opening it is simple. So if you were interested in the Extang Trifecta 2.0 tonneau cover, hopefully my video helped you to make a purchase decision. I think I demonstrated how easy it is to install, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'd also like to shout out two channels that helped make this video today. The first is the Gizzard channel. Go check him out on YouTube. For those who don't know me, something about me, I like to get free shipping whenever possible. I do not like to pay for shipping. And I do not have Amazon Prime. I don't plan to get Amazon Prime. Most of the time that I do my shopping on Amazon, I'm able to get free shipping, and it usually arrives in a timely fashion. It's worked out for me so far, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Well, there was a time recently where I was shopping on Gizzard Gary's Amazon affiliate link store, and I'll include a link to that in the description below. And I had some items in my shopping cart. When I went to go check out, there was a shipping fee. I couldn't get free shipping. So I wasn't too happy about that and said, well, if I'm paying shipping, I might as well grab a few more items. So one of the items that I grabbed was this selfie stick adapter. And the reason I did that was because I have this tripod that came with a microphone, and I never used the tripod with the mic. So I was like, why don't I get a selfie stick adapter? That way I can utilize this for maybe some really difficult shots, mounting my cell phone in there and using it as a camera. Somewhere down the road I might need this. Now somebody might say, well, you could just go down to the dollar store and buy a selfie stick and just take this part off. I could, but by adding this to the cart, for some reason, all the shipping fees went away. I got free shipping on everything. And this was less than half the cost of the shipping. So I don't know why it is that way, but it worked out for me. So Gizzard Gary, thanks for helping me with that. I was able to use this today when I was laying in the bed underneath the tonneau cover for some of those unusual angles, and it really worked out. I finally got to use this, and it actually worked out. So I'll include a link to his tech page where you can find this selfie stick adapter, and strangely enough, this tripod is available for sale on that page as well. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Small Caliber Arms Review. Check him out on YouTube. If you're interested in firearms, he does reviews on those to include field stripping the firearms. He also does some history and whatnot. He's into some of the Old West reenactment sort of thing, and he's got some videos where he does some leather working and whatnot, and he shows you how you can make some of these accessories for your persona at home yourself if you'd like. He's got a lot of detail in his videos. I really enjoy watching them, and I think you would like them as well. So go check him out on YouTube. I'll include a link to his channel in this video as well as below in the description section. And thanks everybody for watching.